So Robbie, I asked this of Rob, but whilst 2 of the games have been in the cup and against sort of lesser opponents, starting the season 4-0 at home must be pretty important for you guys to set the stage for the rest of the team. How was it feel to be undefeated at home, at least at this start of the season?
Yeah, it's always important to us. We know what this place means to us. We know the points that it has provided us historically in the league, especially, and it's been a fortress for us. And we know there is no successful season for us if we're not really, really good at Highmark throughout the year. So I think it's great that we've gotten off to that start, and it was against a good Detroit side tonight as well. It wasn't a lower in the table kind of team. Like, they've been hot, and to get the result was really good.
How do in terms of I was just talking to Albert about the 7 days of 3 matches? First of all, how you weathered that, and how's the team sort of dealt with this past week?
Yeah, I'm tired. I'm really tired. I'm always grateful to go all 3 matches, just on a personal note. And I think the way that guys stepped up, obviously we didn't get the result on Sunday or Wednesday. But at the same time, for the guys who did play minutes, and everyone got minutes at some point, they put in a shift, and that's what the team is about. It was a really good Red Bull team on Wednesday. I think anybody who watched the game could see that they were a high-class team, and they had a lot of quality, and that made it really difficult for us. But the effort that we put in, I think, carried over, set the tone for tonight, and it was a really good defensive performance in particular, I think, this evening.
Good.
Okay, then you made some comments earlier today about the Riverhounds and their place within the... You were limited to 280 characters. I'm just giving you the floor. Talk to me more about your feelings. Hopefully we're not included.
Look, it was kind of spur of the moment, I guess. I saw the tweet with the video that had mentioned, Pittsburgh sports has not won a playoff round since 2018, and obviously we know that factually that's not true, especially coming off of last year. And I was aware that there was sort of some responses to it, and I felt like this is a good opportunity to give my 2 cents on the situation. I think in coming off of the championship at the end of 2025, there was a real buzz around the city. Everybody felt that, who was around the team, and there was a lot of people who were aware of what the Riverhounds were doing, and a lot of people who were really excited about it. And so from my perspective, I think going into 2026 and beyond, I think that we kind of crossed that threshold where I've always said Pittsburgh, maybe more than any other sports town, really appreciates winning, and we've now done that. We've gotten over that hill. We've won a championship in our league, and the first sentence of my statement today rings true. We know we're not the top flight of the U.S. soccer pyramid, but you come to watch us play on a Saturday night, and even tonight with the rain, it was no different. The atmosphere is great. The community that is evolving around this team is fantastic, and now we have the results as well to back it up. And I think it's about time that the rest of the Pittsburgh sports media catches on and helps take this to the next level, because that's really what it's going to take. And like I said, I'm under no illusions. I grew up in this town. I understand that it's Pittsburgh, Steelers, Penguins, Pirates first, and that's how I grew up too. I'm not acting like that wasn't the case for me either. But we're in a different echelon now. This club has gone to the next level, and I think it's time that people start recognizing that.
To your point, nearly 4,000 showed up tonight. With the rain, the Pirates playing, the Penguins playing, how impressive is that?
I think that's extremely impressive. Yeah. I wouldn't have been surprised if it was less than 2,000 tonight, with Paul Skeens, the best pitcher in the world, pitching across the river. It's his bobblehead night, and then the Battle of the Commonwealth with the Pens and the Flyers. It wouldn't have been surprising if no one had showed up, but again, it proves kind of how far this club has come, and I think we're building something special here, and I know that people appreciate winning. They appreciate top level sports here, but I think within the league and the way that soccer operates around the world, the ecosystem, I think that Pittsburgh can rally around this club and can really come to appreciate it as one of its 4 professional sports teams.
Gonna put it there myself.